Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to today's webinar. I'm Xander Heinen, president of FinLink, and I'm thrilled to have you join us. For those who may be new to the FinLink community, FinLink is the largest network of financial professionals seeking their next opportunity, whether that be finding a job, mergers and acquisitions, recruiting, career development, or connecting with resources like our guests here from VennTax today to help grow your practice. Today, we're excited to introduce you to VennTax, one of our newest preferred partners. If you've been feeling the pinch this tax season, whether it's clients asking for CPA referrals that you can't provide, or the challenge of finding quality tax professionals who are actually accepting new clients, this conversation is for you. I'm joined today by Pam Johnson and Josie Jones from VennTax. Welcome and thank you for being here, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Of course.
We really appreciate the opportunity to get to educate some folks on VennTax and how we can provide that tax solution this upcoming tax season for your practices.
Excellent. Well, why don't we head right into it? I guess let's hear a little bit about you and Josie, and then I guess we can kind of dig into the meat of what you guys offer from VennTax.
Sure, I've got a presentation I'm going to pop right up, but before I do that, I just want to say hi, I'm Pam Johnson. I work for Venning, specifically VennTax, which is the personal 1040 allocation, that specific department that we have here at Venning that's here to help with those taxes. And I'm joined here by Josie Jones. She's the principal of the VennTax department, basically our Oz, I would say. She's our wizard. So I'm gonna get started on the presentation that has even more details about VennTax. So let me share my screen. And please let me know if it's not working because I've done a whole 30-minute presentation before where my screen wasn't sharing. And I think they had a great time watching me act all enthusiastic, but they
Well,
didn't
we
see
can
any
we can
detail.
see it. Yeah.
Okay, great. Perfect. Okay, so let's get started. We're here to talk about everyone's favorite topic, taxes. I mean, so exciting. We know that it's stressful for everyone, both clients and advisors, with tax season coming up, and that there's plenty of do-it-yourself options out there, but there's not enough actual professional services, so dedicated CPAs to do those taxes. A lot of CPAs are currently retiring or they're at capacity, so they're not taking on any new clients. There's also a lot of CPAs that cross-sell with wealth services, so that can be difficult because you probably don't want to refer your wealth service clients to them. So that's why we're excited to introduce Venning as an option. We are a full-service CPA firm that has national coverage. We offer professional tax prep and absolutely no cross-selling. And I'm going to say that a lot just to make it really clear. We don't cross-sell any wealth services. We strictly focus on tax. We have 150 US-based tax professionals, so all of our pros are here in the United States. And we've completed over 10,000 retail tax returns in 2025. So what we're specifically talking about today is the personal 1040 division VennTax. The VennTax program is dedicated to providing a full service, fixed fee, fast turnaround tax return process for your clients. Our headquarters is in Wilmington, North Carolina, and we have a whole legion of dedicated US-based tax pros and support staff that's there to assist your clients. We're very happy to say we have 24/7 customer service during tax season. So if there's any sort of tax emergency, your folks can reach out via phone, email. Those clients are able to get those questions answered pretty quickly. And we're here mainly just to be a turnkey program for wealth managers and their clients to get their taxes done on time. So, real heart of why people love VennTax so much is that it's a seamless experience. We offer a digital portal that's secure that your clients can upload their documents to, instantly send them over to us, and we can get started. And we also have a paper-based option as well, if that's something that your clients are more in tune with. But we focus on offering compliance-only services from those US-based tax pros that I mentioned, and we're really here to try to make the process as easy as possible, fewer headaches, less stress. So, how does it work? VennTax will handle the complete end-to-end service. So your clients will either drop off their paper documents or upload them digitally to the portal. That'll be made available. And then the operational team, our operational team will work with your clients and advisors to confirm that the tax documents have been submitted. We would get the prior year return just so we have that continuity. And then we would go ahead and get started on the tax return. We also offer consultations for clients if they are interested in speaking with a tax pro. They can do it before, they can do it after, but that is an option that's available to them, just a 30-minute virtual consultation. And we are here to deliver the complete return to your client as well as to yourself as their wealth advisor for a holistic planning effort. So that is basically how it all works in a nutshell. This is a little snippet of what the digital portal looks like, the first page. So this is the information that they would provide to us as well as uploading those documents, and that would be turned over to our tax pro team that would get started on their return. Now, the pricing, it's very just standard all-in pricing is at 575. And what that includes is a federal and state returns. So you can do multi-state returns with this. We've got a secure client portal for digital intake processing. So they would be able to upload their documents there. The 24/7 customer service via email and phone that we mentioned earlier, and the full end-to-end service by the US-based tax team, as well as the 30-minute consultation by appointment with a tax professional for your client. Now, there is that little asterisk because it is a starting price of 575. It includes all of those items. We do increase the price with more than 3K1s per tax return, but that's something that we would be transparent about throughout the process. So overall, this is what we're looking at. And then in terms of next steps, if you're interested in moving forward, all we would ask is that you complete the FinLink and VennTax partnership page link to book a one-on-one consultation. So once you fill that out, you'll have a meeting with me. And the meeting, we're really just going to discuss a few key items, such as your estimated demand. We want to know how many returns you're currently thinking about sending over that you need assistance with, just so we ensure that we have proper staffing allocated to assist you with that. Confirm your payment method so we can help out with billing directly to the client, or if you prefer that we bill to your firm and then you pass on the cost to the client. We've worked both ways and that's been something we've done. And then we would launch a co-branded sign-up page so that your clients could securely submit their information. It would have the name of your firm, it would have VennTax on there, and it would have everything for the client to get started in uploading those documents. And that is everything in a nutshell. So I hope you weren't anticipating a super long presentation. It's a very direct and straightforward process. But I wanted to explain that this is an option for you. I know tax season coming up, a lot of individuals are going to need help with that. So VennTax is here to help.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for that. That's really awesome. Last webinar we had last week, Mike Reed from Republic and I had a conversation about really optimizing your business by not only freeing up time, but relying on third-party partners like VennTax. I think this is a huge time saver for the wealth advisory community. And I really can't stress enough how cool it is that there's no competition with other wealth advisory products. So it's very siloed, but it's very partnership focused. So we have a few questions coming in. I will read these off in order as they came in. Could an advisor have his own return prepared to check it out?
Yeah,
And they
absolutely.
they
It's
would just follow the same link,
exact.
I guess. Yep. And if I don't have the link up on the email invite email, we'll be sending that out as well, and it'll be on our website momentarily as well. Is there a price differential if there is no state tax return to file, like in Texas?
No, there is not a price differential.
Are any of the returns prepared in any way outside of this country, like India?
No, it is all 100% US based tax pros in Wilmington, North Carolina.
Excellent. And if anybody didn't know that both Josie and I are we live in the Wilmington metro area, so it's home for us. Do you offer the ability to run mid-year tax projections?
I have not had that question before, but we can get back with you on that. Mid-year tax projections. Okay. Josie is
That's a
noting it right now.
can advisory firm be responsible for providing client tax docs?
Yes.
Do advisors mark up the 575 and offer turnkey?
So I think let me know if this is an incorrect assumption. Are you saying that the starting price that we offer 575 that an advisor can mark that up and yes, that is an available option. I think we technically call it a rev share, but that is something that we've done.
Good to know. Good to know. Is the work guaranteed?
Josie,
That
I'm
might be
not
a
sure what that.
tax question outside of my
Yeah.
know.
Hi, sorry, just jumping in on is the word guaranteed. Is that, can we get more clarification on guaranteed by it, like by a certain date, or we are having our tax pros sign the return, but the client does review it before we file on their behalf. Does that answer your question?
Rob, you can drop another question in there if it wasn't answered, and I'll be able to get to it. What is the additional cost for each K1, each additional K1?
$15.
Can advisor review the return prior to client receipt?
Josie,
Yes, based on really, hey, do you want us to go straight to your client or do you want to kind of play that intermediary role? We can absolutely figure out those custom solutions with each partner that we work with.
That's great.
So during that follow-on conversation, if you have one with Pam, she can definitely explore all of those options and how it fits with your client base.
And I have two from Mark. I'm going to try to make it a two-part question here. Do you
okay.
handle estate returns? And do you have the correct verbiage prepared that we could insert into our ADV, which is the registration document for the SEC?
Okay.
Well,
I get,
So go ahead, Josie.
I'm guessing Venning would be able to provide that pretty quickly, but go ahead.
yes, so we do not handle estate returns. We are only do personal tax returns, 1040s. Um, but we do have the correct verbiage to share with clients since their documents would be getting shared with another business.
And so if you just do the personal, I guess that answers the question. But you guys don't do the business tax returns,
No.
but I'm guessing Venning as the parent company would probably be able to provide that service.
Yes.
Um, and then can we have clients submit docs to us to upload to you? I think, yeah, I mean, that's all in the portal, but that could be the progression, right? If you wanted a custom solution.
Yes. Yes, that's also an option.
Related to revenue share, can advisory firms pay the $575 cost?
Yes.
If you have an audit that pops up, will you be the representative? Will you be representing?
Would so Josie, could you get that, please?
Yes, so if an audit pops up, that would be vending as a whole, that would represent not specifically VennTax.
Okay, that's good to know. Are your tax professionals enrolled agents?
We have both enrolled agents and CPA tax pros, but they all have an active um, P10. So they've all been registered or able to sign off on tax returns for the tax year 2025.
Um, there's some more questions around in the event of an audit. Can you provide any more color as to what that would look like? Has that happened in the past with you guys? What's the support like if that does happen?
Yeah, I think that definitely with the audits, there's a lot of different ways that can go. It can be pretty simple or a little bit more involved. So definitely it's kind of an as dependent on the situation. And I'm happy to talk to Pam and make sure in that follow-up conversation that she can provide like full clarity and answer any questions on that for sure.
Are all the tax preparers W-2 employees of VennTax, or do you contract out work to subcontracted accountants?
We have some seasonal accountants that are contracts that work for us just for the tax season, all again US based.
And then our last question here, do you maintain appropriate fidelity insurance or bonding related to its employees and contractors who may have access to client or firm data? Is confidentially addressed in the standard contract or terms of service, or is there separate confidentiality agreements?
Yes, to all of the above.
Good. I wouldn't have known how to answer that. Well, I think that's it. We're definitely able to take some more questions as they come in, and I think the best way to handle with those would be to email Pam. Her email is right below her photo there on the screen, and they can answer any additional questions. I really appreciate you guys coming on today and providing your insights and what you guys offer. Again, I think this is like a really timely conversation as what Rishi Gautam, who's the head of vending, calls kind of like the move into like a mini family office type scenario where now we have the resources like VennTax available to wealth advisors to really lean on them, free up their time and their ability to go out and prospect more clients instead of dealing with tax returns for their clients. So guys, thank you so much. Is there anything else we're leaving out?
No, just if you are interested in moving forward, feel free to fill out that link that I know that you'll be sending out or reach out to me at this email address and we can get something scheduled.
Excellent. Well, thanks so much, guys. If there's any additional questions, again, reach out to Pam or you can email me, Xander with a Z at fin.link. Thanks so much, and everyone have a great day. Bye-bye.